Today is June 26th. Here we are in one of our permission farms. And this year I actually got permission from the landowner to actually put in a small food plot. So there's an area on this end of the farm that was basically cattle pasture years ago, and the farm equipment just isn't able to get into this tight little spot to put any crops in, so it's a perfect opportunity to put in a food plot. But before I go in there and just start mowing it down and getting it ready, I kind of wanted to just do a little scouting to find out where the best tree would be, how it would lay out the best. It makes for a really good spot just because the access is really good. I can come in from the cornfield, hop in the tree, and then hop right back out. So it's an ideal setup, so I just want to go check it out and see what we can find. Alright, now we got the stand hung. I think it's in a pretty good spot. Now it's going to be figuring out exactly where we want the food plots to end. Probably have somebody sit up in the stand and kind of map out where exactly we want the food plot to be. But that's going to be the next step, so let's go get the brush hog. Well, here it is, Wednesday, September 27th. LaRhea and I are back out in the stand. After about 4 days of rain, we probably got about 5 inches of rain in those 4 days. Hardly had any rain all summer long, and we just get dumped on the last couple days. So we've got a southeast wind, probably 8-10 miles an hour. We're sitting back over the food plot we designed this summer. And I checked the cards this weekend. A lot of deer on there, a few bucks. But I sat here last Friday night. I had a doe come out, and then a mom and a fawn come out just to the east of me. And then a coyote scared them off. So I think we're in a pretty good setup. Pretty pleased at how the food plot looks right now. Again, a lot of deer coming out right at dusk, feeding in this food plot. One time there was 6 deer in there, so that's pretty neat. It's always cool when things come together like you want them to, so now we just need the deer to cooperate. We need the right buck to show up. And LaRhea put a good shot on it, so I'm gonna sit back, enjoy the evening. We got about 2.5 hours before dark, so it's looking pretty good.
nice 9 that we're going after last night in daylight hours, so we're gonna give it a shot tonight, try it again. Got the same weather conditions here, like just 70 degrees maybe, cloudy. It was supposed to clear up tonight, but it hasn't yet. Got a full moon coming in tomorrow, so we're hoping that'll get them on their feet a little earlier tonight. We just need that same buck to do the same thing and just get a little bit closer into our shooting range and our food plot here.
Well, we're winding down on light pretty quick here. So far it's been a pretty good night. We've seen a mom and a fawn, and then we just had a 6-pointer come underneath us here. But we probably have about 20 minutes left to light. This is about the time that buck came out last night, but I'm not sure if he'll be up for the same thing tonight, so if something happens, we'll bring it to you. Otherwise, hopefully LaRhea and I will get on the stand tomorrow and maybe get her done. I'm heading out here just after LaRhea and I got done sitting this morning, and I'm going to grab a few trail cameras and see if there has been any recent activity on any nice bucks here. That scrape I made probably 2 or 3 weeks ago on this camera is really tore up, as you can see right there. There's a really big rub on the way in. Also, there were a ton of deer tracks on that cornfield as I walked in here, so this could be a really good spot for this evening. Obviously, I'm going to check this card and see, what's been on it, but I also picked out a tree that's overlooking this scrape just in case, there's been a couple really good bucks that's hitting this scrape here. And you can see right here, there's a really good double oak tree, and like I had mentioned, it's perfect for that south wind. Blow it straight over the little river behind us here. I think this could be a really killer setup. Just gotta hope that there's a big buck on it.
Alright guys, Carson just went and checked trail cameras, and we got some daylight. Nice buck on our one piece of property that we've been hunting this last year here, and so we're gonna go try to kill him. Carson and I just got set in here for the night sit of November 14th. We made a little switch from this morning. Carson checked the trail cameras and we had a daylight buck coming in here, so, and the 9 that we've been chasing have been at this little scrape here, so this is the first sit we've sat in this little pinch, and so we're gonna see what happens tonight. Hopefully we'll get lucky. If we get spotted tonight, it's because I'm wearing this beanie, but Carson said it's supposed to be the lucky beanie, so I think we're gonna get it done tonight. Well, just like that, we seen Buster the 9 come right in across the field. Actually, there's woods of the green field here and then another strip of woods in this creek bottom, and I don't know, kind of lost for words right now. He came right in like 10 yards. I had this opening here. I thought about pulling back, but then he was quartering to, and then I thought about pulling back when he was underneath me, and at that point he was gonna go to the scrape until he must have smelled some of our scent down there, and it was all down from there. So I don't know what else to say. I feel like I probably just messed up. Probably should have just pulled back and, I don't know, shot him when he was right underneath me. But I guess that's hunting, and I don't know. We had high hopes for tonight, and obviously it worked out. Just didn't completely work out, which is a really big bummer. Because I feel like that was the chance. That's all I got.